Hey there, Aries. Good afternoon, and welcome to your February 2021 tarot reading. Welcome to Tree of Life Tarot. My name's Carrie, and I'm excited to be here with you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy my energy and my style of tarot reading, the energies that show up in your reading today, along with the messages that are meant for you to hear today, Aries. We have a beautiful tarot reading for you today. Today is Monday afternoon, January the 25th. Happens to be my birthday today. Turn a big 52 today. So it's a fun and exciting day for me on my end. But Aries, I'm going to go through and I'm going to provide you your astrological forecast for the month of February. And what that is similar to the previous months. We look at the planets. We see which planets are going to be shifting and moving into which houses, specifically for you, Aries. I'm going to do the best job that I can at explaining these energies to you so you know what to anticipate, what to expect, and how you can best embrace these energies and make the most of your February experience. So that's going to give us a kind of a big picture look energetically at what's taking place for you in February. And then I've taken the liberty of pulling tarot energies for you already. So I've already looked at your energies and I have your tarot reading right here. And that's going to be fantastic to share with you because that's going to give us a chance to hone in to see how some of these energies are going to manifest more specifically for you, Aries. So pay particular attention to this astrological forecast, Aries, because I feel like I'm looking at these same energies in your astrological forecast, but actually manifesting for some of you right here in your tarot reading. So whether your sun sign is Aries or your moon or rising sign is Aries, perhaps you have Aries in your Venus. My dad was an Aries. Love my dad. Love the Aries energy. You guys are just beautiful. You're the go-getters in the world. So, all right, Aries, let's get started with your tarot, with your astrological forecast here. Keep in mind, I'm not an astrologer and I don't claim to be. I learn from the astrologers, from the professionals. So I'm just taking a lot of the information that I've gathered from them and I'm just sharing it with you. I feel like it's important. It's perfectly incorporated into your tarot reading here. So I hope you find it beneficial. Okay, Aries, let's get started. Let's talk about February here for you. So February, again, it's a big month ahead for all the zodiac signs. It's kind of a unique and an unusual month. We have several planets that are kind of compiled together. And for you, Aries, these planets are showing up in your 11th house. The planets that are there are the Sun, Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter. And those are in your 11th house on the 1st of February. Okay, so what is this? What do all these energies represent? There's a lot of energy focused on your community and your extended community. By extended, I'm talking about the connections with others over the internet. So connections on the other side of the world. You're talking about your not just your local community, but your extended, far-reaching community. Mercury being in retrograde. Some of you may find yourselves reaching out and reconnecting with friends and connections from your past. This is a time for evaluating relationships and determining which relationships are most important and how you can take actions to strengthen those relationships. Sometimes a phone call to a distant friend from the past can bring you new inspiration and new opportunities. You never know what doors are going to open up for you because you've taken the time to reach out with maybe connecting with a friend, a distant friend from the past. On the 11th of February, we have a new moon also happening in your 11th house. This is an energy that encourages you to connect with your creativity. You want to make sure that you're open to this creativity. And some of you will want to create a way to be able to express this creativity. This could be painting, writing a book, writing a song, maybe you're writing an autobiography. It's just about connecting with those creative energies and coming up with some beautiful creative ideas that have a way of being able to express yourself. So I haven't mentioned this before in the astrological readings, but when you're looking at the houses, for example, right now, all this attention for you, Aries, is on your 11th house. Back up 6 more houses, and it takes us to the 5th house, which is the house of Leo, the house of playful fun, the youthful kind of energy in that house. So if you go back 6 houses, you'll find an energy in that house that's also playing a role with the energies in your 11th house to your extended community. I hope I explained that in a way that made sense. Okay, Aries. On the 19th of February, the sun moves into your 12th house. On the 21st, Mercury goes direct again. So the sun in your 12th house calls for some quiet time. This will be a time of solitude for you, Aries. This is a time for Aries to slow your energy down, to just relax and allow yourself to just try and just be. A perfect time to meditate, wrap yourself up with a blanket and a good book and a cozy fire. The 12th house also involves the metaphysical, so this is a perfect time for some of you that are interested in astrology, tarot, numerology, channeling, learning about past lives, ancient civilizations, aliens, extraterrestrials. Just had to throw that in there. Okay, Aries, on the 27th of February, we have a full moon happening in your 6th house of your physical health and the service that you provide to the world. This is a time to be mindful of your physical health. If you've been having a feeling that you should have something checked out, right? Physical. If you haven't had a physical in a long time, and I'd never say this in readings. I don't know why I'm saying it here in Aries reading, but I'm feeling prompted to share this. That, if you've been getting those little intuitive nudges or promptings of, to have something looked at in your physical body, follow those feelings. This is a perfect time to address that. Have those issues checked out professionally. Okay, Aries. There we have it. There's your astrological forecast for the month of February. Now we're going to get into your tarot reading and see how some of these energies manifest more specifically for you. So I wanted to pull an energy from my Power of Love activation energy to take us into your reading today. And here's what comes out for you, Aries. Expression. And it says, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into... I need my glasses. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So we're talking about expression, the ability to manifest our thoughts and to transform them into acts of love. Expression really stands out to me. I want to elaborate and talk a little bit about expression. I think there's something like 8 billion of us here on planet Earth right now. So 8 billion different unique individuals. Each and every one of us are unique, right? We have our own wiring. There's no two of us that are exactly alike. So we all have our own unique way of expressing ourselves. When I think of expression, it makes me think about my grandson. And by the way, I just heard great news the other day. I'm going to be a grandfather for the second time. My youngest daughter, Grace, is expecting a child. Looks like it's probably going to have a Virgo. Anyways, thanks for letting me share that. But I think about my grandson. He's about 1.5, and he's just so expressive in what he does. He's just connected to his beautiful essence energy. So I wanted to get some clarification on expression. It's kind of fascinating, Aries. Here's what came out for you. So our ability to be able to express ourselves. So here we have the 5th house energy showing up for you, Aries. Right? Coming to us is the Fool's energy. So this is representing your willingness, right, to let go, right? Let go of that energy of vulnerability, right? The energy of fear. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't paint that, or I shouldn't write that. It may not be well received. This is about you embracing the energy of the Fool and just having some fun. Stepping into this energy of expression with the energy of adventure and excitement. The energy that's attached to this comes to us as the King of Pentacles, which is really kind of interesting because I feel like it's all about balance, right? Here I'm very playful and fun, and over here this is more of a serious energy. So I take this balance of energies of being playful and fun. I combine it with my ability to feel grounded in life, right? To feel stable, to feel secure. But here we have King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's attached to the Fool's energy, clarifying expression for you, Aries. Okay, I wanted to pull an energy from my Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck to give us a kind of a big picture look at what's going on. What are we trying to create for Aries? Here's what came out for you. So we have strengthening bonds, right? So this is representing the energy of a beginning, right? But it's not just a beginning that I fell into or it just fell into my lap, right? This is a strong beginning. This is a beginning that maybe I've created on my end because I've invested my energies, right, in a way that creates a strong beginning. We're going to talk about how to do this exactly. So getting clarification on this energy. Here's what comes out for you, Aries. If I want to create a strong beginning, right, maybe this is a beginning that's connected to whatever this is that I'm expressing. It could be the beginning of writing a book, painting a painting, writing a song. It could be the beginning of a love, the beginning of a relationship, the beginning of a new job. But here I have the Five of Swords. So what's attached to it is the Queen of Swords. Right, so the Five of Swords is limiting energy. I can't create a strong beginning if I'm stuck in this limiting energy of the Five of Swords, which is representing the energy of disappointments from the past. I'm going to pause for just 1 second and turn the noise down in the background. Okay, Aries, sorry about that. I'm back now. So we're talking about creating a strong beginning. So to create a strong beginning, I just can't take limiting energies with me, And what would these limiting energies represent for you, Aries? It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But, maybe I've tried to, in the past, there are times that I tried to express myself in some way, and it didn't work out for me. Maybe I wrote a book and nobody bought it. I wrote a song and nobody listened to it. Whatever it may have been. I don't want to take any of those limiting energies with me. So I'm being encouraged to embrace this Queen of Swords energy. It's pretty serious energy, right? I'm determined to cut away these swords from the past that just don't serve me anymore. What am I doing? In her other hand, she's holding a butterfly, right? So I'm using my sword to cut away and remove energies that don't serve me in order to bring beautiful energies into my life that take me towards a beautiful beginning, represented by all the butterflies. Okay, Aries, getting further clarification. Here's what comes in for you. So we have the Hanged Man, and attached to it we have the Six of Wands. So this is representing your energy right here. And I feel like, this is maybe an energy that you're in right now, where you're feeling this need within you of just wanting to put yourself out there, right? To take a chance, to express yourself in some way, right? Whether you're expressing yourself to anybody specific in your life, or maybe you're expressing yourself to your extended community. But here's the enlightenment, right? You can see the light taking place, illuminating around his head. But I'm thinking, waiting, right, to make a choice, to make a decision. What happens when I make a choice and a decision? Well, the universe says I have the Six of Wands waiting for me, right, which represents the energy of victory and triumph. How is it that I can secure the Six of Wands? It's not a guarantee. Keep in mind that with tarot, we're looking at potential. It's not a crystal ball that tells the future. It tells you what the energies look like ahead of you. But at the end of the day, choice has to be made, which is free will for each and every one of us. That's the secret sauce to this whole life experience. But if you can apply yourself, victory and triumph await you. Okay, Aries. So I wanted to pull some other additional clarifying energies. So I used my tarot set called the Good Tarot for these energies. Here's what came out for you. It's almost like this is a linear reading. I'm seeing these more and more lately where it's almost like a process, a step-by-step process. And this is your process for February, if these energies are resonating with you. Okay, so Aries, the energy that comes to us is the Five of Water. So this is the first step. Here I am in the water, right? I'm looking out, I'm studying, I'm examining, I'm thinking about things. What am I really doing in this energy right here? I'm making amends. I really am. I'm making amends, right? I'm forgiving past offenses. I'm learning to forgive myself. Maybe even forgive myself for the ways that I haven't expressed myself, that I haven't been true to myself. We all experience that in life. At least I do. Where I move through life and before I know it, I've lost my connection with my true self-expression. And it's not like I'm me anymore. So this is about letting go of those energies. Getting further clarification for you. Here's what comes in. So we have the Two of Pentacles. So when I'm in this energy, I'm feeling very balanced, right? Attached to it, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So why is it important, right, for me to let go of past offenses, let go of any limiting energies that I may be holding towards individuals or even past experiences where things just didn't work out well, and I can keep some heavy energies with me. That if I'm keeping those with me, I don't have the ability to create a strong beginning right here. So this is bringing me balance into my life. The energy that's attached to this is the Seven of Pentacles, right? So I'm being reminded, right, of the seeds that I planted in the past. For some of you, I mean, we have Mercury retrograde right now. Retrograde things from the past always come back. So you may be coming up and finding a way to pull something from your past that you've been working on creating, and you now have a way of putting it out there and expressing it. It's fantastic. Okay, Aries. The next clarifying energies that come in for you. They swap them here. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Wands, and what's attached to it is the Devil card, representing the energy of Capricorn. So the Knight of Wands represents speed and movement, right? Night energies always show up. So this is an energy when, after I went through this Five of Water energy, now the universe is wanting to bring something to me, rush it in. What's he bringing to me? The Devil card. He's bringing to me my passions, right? My passions, my ability to be able to express my creativity, to share my ideas, to share my thoughts, to share my feelings with others. Whether I do that through painting, through drawing, through writing, through speaking, whatever it is. Okay, Aries. The next clarifying energy that comes up for you. Step-by-step process. Now I have the King of Fire energy. Perfect for Aries. Fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So King of Fire. But this isn't just somebody who takes action. This is somebody, I mean, look at the facial expression on this guy. I mean, talk about a kind, soft, gentle soul, right? A gentle soul who has a big heart, right? And I'm feeling vulnerable. I feel like I want to share. I want to open up my heart to others, right? And maybe it's you putting your heart out there, which is your way of expressing yourself, right? Okay, getting clarification. Here's what comes in for you. So when I'm in the King of Fire energy, I'm coming out of the Five of Cups, right? And the Five of Cups, that energy is really all about forgiveness, right? Forgiving myself, forgiving others, forgiving past disappointing experiences. So I don't have any judgment that I'm taking with me. I've freed myself from this judgment. What has it done? It's given me the energy to be able to build and to create a strong foundation, a strong beginning for myself. It takes me to the Six of Pentacles, right? Which is a beautiful energy about giving, right? Giving and receiving in a very fair and balanced way. Nobody's keeping score with the Six of Pentacles, right? We do because we want to do. We do because it makes us feel good. Others do because they want to do, not because they feel that they have to. So you're moving into this energy of being able to express yourself and have it well received. So you're giving and receiving in a very fair and a very balanced way. It's fantastic. Okay, Aries, the next energies that come in for you, come to us is the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm ready to get busy now, right? I'm ready to take this King of Fire energy, which is high energy, it's creative, passionate energy, and I'm ready to put it to work. I'm ready to start creating, to start expressing myself. What does the Eight of Pentacles represent? Well, specifically, however you want to express yourself. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But this is about putting your mind to it, really striving to become the best at what it is you do. Is it going to require work? Yes, absolutely. That's why the Eight of Pentacles shows up. But it's the worth It's the work that you're investing that gives you the energy of that worthwhile reward afterwards. Okay, Aries, coming in next. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So when I'm in this energy, I feel independently successful, right? When I'm able to express myself, my creative ideas, my words, my thoughts, I share them with others. It makes me feel abundant, right? It makes me feel my value, feel my worth. And here we go. We're right back here to the Ace of Pentacles. So we started with the Ace of Pentacles, with the strengthening bonds. Here you've done the work, and here's the beginning showing up for you. I love it. Okay, Aries. The next energy that came out for you comes to us as the Seven of Fire, right? So this way of my ability to be able to open up, to connect with my creative energies, and in some way, shape, or form, to be able to express myself, to take a chance, to put myself out there. Is it going to open up doors and opportunities for me? Absolutely. And that's what's being represented here in the Seven of Fire. This is about reaching the pinnacle, reaching the top of the mountain. Notice we have 7 fireflies there. So getting clarification. Here's what comes in for you, Aries. So now I'm in the journey of the Three of Wands. I'm looking at the journey that lies ahead of me, right? This is the mountain, right, that lies ahead of me. And I want to see what this journey looks like. So I pull out my crystal ball and I hold it up to the sun. And here I have 2 rays of light piercing through the crystal ball. Well, these rays of light might as well just be piercing through to this King of Cups right here. Because really that's what's pointing out what the journey ahead of me is like, right? This is a journey of compassion, of love, of understanding. A journey about making new friends, new connections. The ability to be able to extend my soul family, to extend my community, to extend my outward community. It's beautiful. But I'm full of love. And I'm feeling very balanced in this energy. Most important thing about the King of Cups is the King of Cups has learned to love himself, right? It's because he's learned to love himself that he's able to express and share that love with everybody else. So, yeah, this ability to be able to express yourself, and for many of you, maybe to be able to fall back in love with yourself again. I don't say that to sound funny. I say it to sound serious. Okay. Now it just gets better, Aries. The next energies coming in for you. I want to ask about the top of this mountain. What does the top of the mountain look like for me? 2 almost twin matching energies. I mean, here we have the Star card representing the energy of Aquarius. Some of you may be connected to an Aquarius. And then attached to it, we have the 9 of Cups. So, 9 of Pentacles. Feeling that my value, feeling my worth. With 9 of Cups, it's telling me not only that, but I'm feeling like I'm on track to manifesting all of my hopes and dreams. And it's almost like it's being validated with a stamp right here with the Star card showing up here for you, Aries. Validated is representing, yes, I'm manifesting all of my hopes and dreams. And what is it all about? Hopes and dreams for each and every one of us are going to be different, right? 8 billion of us here on planet Earth, and we all have a unique way of expressing ourselves. But many times in life, right, life happens, and sometimes when life happens, we can lose that identity. We can lose that energy that we have to feel comfortable expressing ourselves. Because really, this is about you learning to grow to feel comfortable expressing yourself. And when you do, here's the reward, right? Here's the potential that's here for you. Okay, Aries, I think I'm done with your tarot reading here on YouTube. This is where I'll say goodbye to some of you. For those of you that would like to follow me, I'd like to know a little bit more about this Aries reading. So I want to get some clarifying energies. So those of you that like to follow me over to Vimeo, you can do that. Where you can tune in and watch the extended tarot reading for this Aries reading. So Aries, looking at this, I want to ask a little bit more about the Fool's energy right here. I want to get a little more clarification on the 5 of Swords. I may ask about this Hangman energy. Wouldn't mind asking about the 7 of Pentacles. The skills, talents, seeds that you planted in the past. I want to ask about the Devil card, Capricorn, which I feel is representing It's just bringing your passion to you. And we can ask about this King of Fire. Really curious to learn more about him, as well as the Star card, the King of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So those are the clarifying energies that we're going to be checking on in the extended reading. For those of you that would like to follow. For the rest of you, this is where we part ways and say goodbye. Thank you for the love and the support. If any of you are interested in getting a personal tarot reading, send me an email at treeoflifetarot9@gmail.com. I can record a reading that'll be 30 to 45 minutes long and send you your own private link. Or I can schedule a reading for you on Zoom, where it's a live reading where we get to look at each other. I can ask you questions throughout the reading, and you can ask me questions. So we really go in depth on your reading. And the messages and the energies that have come out have just been fantastic. So, and it's a thrill for me to be able to connect with more and more of you. So I love that. If that's of interest to any of you, reach out and let me know. Okay, Aries, February looks very exciting for you. Beautiful time to be able to connect yourself with your creative energies and to express yourself. Thanks, Aries.